Hey everyone, this is John, and I'm once again live. And this is a new camera setup that I have right now. I think it looks a lot better, a little bit crisper. Um, but you saw the title. This is Maruchan Umakara TanTanmen live review, and that's what I have right here. Got the packaging right here. Um, this is a spicy TanTanmen that I got from 5 a.m. ramen website, instantramen.jp, where you can get sets of premium ramen sent to you. They have regular, they have spicy, they have individuals, and they have subscription uh, packages that you can get there. Everything I've had so far, very much enjoyed. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Um, Again, it has a 3 packet setup. You put the hot water in with the noodles and the dry stuff. This had minced pork and bok choy in it. You have your liquid pack that you set on top while it's heating up, and you have your powdered soup mix as well. And then you get this magical bowl of noodles, which has little meatball chunks. Uh, One thing that I have noticed about this camera is that it does not like to autofocus. Usually it sets one way or the other when I press start, and that's pretty much how it is. I'll probably have to look into see different things if it can change to autofocus or not, but I lose a lot of focus when I put it close. But this is a little meat chunk pork. Soft, tastes like a little pork meatball. Get some bok choy. Bok choy is a nice cabbagey vegetable. It really, it really maintains a nice crunch to it, even when it's been cooked for a while. A little bit information about this style. This is TanTanmen, which is a spicy, but Umakara translates to savory and spicy. And this is supposed to be a savory and spicy TanTanmen. Let's go ahead and taste some of the soup as well. Definitely has like a nutty sesame flavor to it, and a good amount of spice. Let's go ahead and try some of these noodles. The broth really has a nice oiliness to it that helps the noodle stick to it. I'm trying to remember to hold my chopsticks further back, like I've been criticized in my videos in the past for not being able to do. These noodles have a nice bite to them. Even after being in this hot water for a while, it still has not gotten like soggy. There's still like a nice solid core to it. Oh, there's some sesame seeds in this one. I have one more from this pack, um, from the instantramen.jp. And then my live streams will have to either take a break for a while, or I'll find a different set of ramen to try. But this one's really good. It has a nice spice, nice nuttiness to it, nice porkiness to it. Also, this new camera setup I have has its own speaker or microphone array to it, which I'm also trying to test out to see if that sounds better for both recorded and live reviews. Really good, really enjoyable. Again, this is from Japan. Basically everything in here is in Japanese characters, as far as I can see. There's a couple letters, a couple numbers. Other than that, it's mostly all in Japanese characters. This is a Maruchan brand. Here in the States, you'll know Maruchan from the spice, or the square. I meant to say square. I said spice. The square pillow packs. Am Shigar says, I was wondering where the mic went. Sound is good, John. Thank you. The mic, my microphone is still over here. It's just not, that one's not turned on for this setup. One thing I want to show on this live stream is a little sneak peek at some videos I have coming up. It's all contained in this box. So without further ado, I'll let you know what that is. In the United States, we all know the blue box of macaroni and cheese. It comes in different cheese flavors. Sometimes it has like a spice. I think there's a jalapeno flavor to it. I think there might be some that have like broccoli or vegetables kind of mixed in it as well. But in Canada, they don't have Kraft macaroni and cheese. Excuse me. They have what they call Kraft Dinner, or they've officially changed the name in recent years to just KD. Same blue box. I think mostly the same ingredients. I did look it up, and there's some differences in the ingredients. And then there's some things that I've read that people have said that the recipe has changed recently and it's not as good as it used to be. One article I saw showed that it had the Canadian version had MSG in it, and that was one criticism of it. But I like MSG. I think it should taste better. I bought actual Kraft dinner boxes from Canada, had it shipped here, just for this purpose, because what I have right here are what they're calling is the Kraft Dinner Flavor Boost. These are packets that are sold separately from the boxes, and it's supposed to add a additional flavor. So you make the macaroni and cheese as it says on the box, and then you add these flavor boosts. And there's 6 flavors that I have here. What I'm holding in my hand here is jalapeno. There's also butter chicken, which is like an Indian dish. There is buffalo wing, poutine, and then these last 2 are very interesting, I think. Ghost pepper and cotton candy. That's the weirdest one, I think. These 2 are probably the weirdest ones. This one because ghost pepper is supposed to be really spicy. And this one, cotton candy. Does that mean you're making macaroni and cheese into a dessert? I don't know. But I have real Canadian boxes of macaroni and cheese that I will be trying all these 6 flavors in. Of course, in different videos, because I don't want to have 6 big servings of different macaroni and cheeses to have to deal with at one time. But that is it. That's what's coming up relatively soon, I would say, now that I finally have all of them. I had to get different flavors from different places because there were 6 flavors, but every time I try to find a seller, it never had one person that had all 6 flavors. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating. There's ramen here. It's really good. I know today's live stream came a little bit later than I typically do. Typically do around lunchtime. But work got ahead of me, so I wanted to make sure I got ahead of it back before I started doing some hobby stuff, which I consider my videos more of a hobby. It has to be a hobby because the amount of money I spend on it is way more than anything that I get into it. Yeah, I was reading Reddit posts about the Kraft macaroni, which again they call Kraft Dinner or KD. And I think there was an argument on Reddit that was about 2017. I don't say an argument because it was mostly a lot of people agreeing that they changed the recipe for Kraft macaroni and cheese in Canada. I think they said it was marketed as to be healthier, but they said it just made it taste not as good, not as much as they remember. And that does happen for products over time. One that comes to mind is Chef Boyardee. If you ever had a can of Chef Boyardee, anything, it's like this weird orangey red sauce that's kind of weirdly thick. Anything that looks like meat in it is kind of like tastes like it came from like powdered mixed with water and set as like a meat substance. But Chef Boyardee was actually a real chef who immigrated from Italy, somewhere in the Ohio region, I think. And he had a restaurant where he made sauces from like tomatoes he grew himself. I think like the restaurant was actually called like the Italian Garden, I believe, something around that kind of phrasing, because he would cook with things that he grew. It'd be very fresh Italian stuff. And they got to the point where his red sauce got so popular that people just wanted to buy jars of it. So eventually the restaurant side of it kind of got slower, but the packaged red sauce side of it got bigger. And then eventually a big company bought him out, as they do. And besides the name and the picture, because actually the picture of Chef Boyardee on the cans it's either is or is like a artist rendering of, but it's based on his actual face. But his original recipe and any family member in the line of Chef Boyardee have nothing to do with what currently gets sold as Chef Boyardee. Are you asking about the bowl? How much did it cost, or the Kraft macaroni? How much did it cost? Trader Tribes. Because if you're talking about the ramen that I'm currently eating, okay, yeah. On the website instantramen.jp, he has two ramen packs that you can buy. You have the premium ramen pack and the spicy ramen pack. They're both the same price. Both of them you get 5 bowls, and these are shipped from Japan, just so you know. And the price for either one of them is $55, and I believe that includes shipping. Yes, $55, that includes shipping. So you're paying around $11 per bowl. It's not something that you're going to do like your typical daily food with, but like if you're like interested in trying premium bowls that come from Japan and you want a variety of them, you're going to end up paying that much really anywhere else, probably even more so. The benefit of this is you get 5 different ones. They're from different restaurants or different companies, noodle manufacturers. And typically you'd have to buy like a 5-pack of this one because they sell them in packs. But this guy basically, he goes around, gets a bunch of them, mixes and matches them into different sets basically. And a one-time purchase is $55, but he has subscriptions. You can get a 3-month, 6-month, or a 12-month subscription. If you get a 12-month subscription, that means every month you'll get a box that has 5 bowls in it, and the 12-month one is $49.50. So it does go down $5.50, and at that point you're spending about $10 a bowl. So the subscription saves you some money. It's not like a terrible amount of money that it will save you, but it's a good way to try a variety of very high quality bowls, in my opinion. I'm not sponsored by the guy either, so I just really like it. I also think there's some promo codes that you can get to make that a little bit lower. I believe Hans, the Ramen Raider, he actually has a sponsorship or something with them where he has a promo code. His promo codes are usually the Ramen Raider or something like that, but he has a video about it. You should check it out. They're very good. They have one that is actually from a Michelin star restaurant, and he has a different pack on his website where you can get that. It is called the Michelin star ramen pack, and you get 5 bowls. And this one, it's all 5 from the same place. It's a ramen shop called Nakiru. Now, when you buy the premium pack, I think you automatically get one. Though the premium pack does change monthly, but I'm not sure if that one stays the same or not. In fact, I have one more bowl left from the pack that I bought, and it is that Michelin star one. I was kind of saving that one to be the last one, though I've had it before, so I know it's really good. It's from 7. It's actually a 7-Eleven brand. 7-Eleven and Nissin partnered with this restaurant that actually has a Michelin star. I think it's one of 3 Michelin star ramen restaurants that exist in the world. Yeah, but if you go to his website, instantramen.jp, and in the slash you put /instructions, he has videos and pictures that show every ramen that's ever been in any of his packs, and it's listed by name and by like this picture. So if you can't read Japanese characters like I can't, all you need to do is look at the top of every bowl, and there's a picture that corresponds to it. The picture itself is a hyperlink, and it will go to the instructions. And there's a written instructions and there's a video instructions for each one of them. but I have to scroll a long way to get to the very bottom of this, which means he has done a lot of them. I'm not sure how old his website is, but see, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 2, 3, 6. There's over 50. There's over 50 in here. And there's yakisobas, there's soupless ramen, there's spicy ramens, there's misos, there's shoyus, there's tonkatsus, which are my favorites. But very easy to follow instructions because a lot of the stuff that he sends you doesn't have any English on it whatsoever. And he'll even tell you like the region of Japan it's from. Also, if spicy stuff is not really your thing, or if you don't have a very uh, high spice tolerance, Japan spicy is actually a lot different than other Asian spicy. Um, with definitely some exceptions, when things in Japan say they're spicy, they're really not really highly spicy. Like I said, there are definitely some exceptions, and there's some places out there that will do crazy spice. Uh, but all the stuff that I've tried in the spicy premium bowl have been definitely mild levels of spice. Nothing that's like those fire noodle challenge levels of spice at all. Like this one is supposed to be spicy, but it's really just really tasty with some spice. Fan's Kitchen Big Soup Big Taste Ramen. It sounds tasty. Done. You know, let's look it up. Fan's Kitchen Big Soup Big Taste. Oh, you know what? Let me here. Check that out. It's a video linked to the Ramen Raider, who has a video where he makes some Fan's Kitchen ramens. He did the beef, the sesame chili, Chongqing spicy, where looks like he does like a recipe with it. So he also has it on his website. I'm assuming this will be a similar, because this isn't the pork one, but this should be like a similar uh, methodology of how it comes together, even though it's a different flavor. Usually, the companies will have similar methods of cooking. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the live stream video here with the TanTanmen spicy, savory noodle soup. ramen from Japan. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed some watching of me enjoying it. Um, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, saying the same thing. So it's time to end the video. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Later. Bye.